Another lazy day. Hello, Roman. Oh, Funky. Come for a visit, have you? Okay, so main character is named after Funky. Well, I'm glad I named him after me, then. Yep. My, you're a mess today. Went adventuring again, did ya? I went to the caves today. I wouldn't push my luck if I were you, but then again, I haven't seen any monsters lately. That's okay. I'm not afraid of any monster. So you say. Uh-oh. Blue-haired girls were looking for us. Hello, young lady. Are you all alone? You're new around here. What's your name? Are you lost? Is everything all right? My name's Funky. What's yours? Lufia. My name is Lufia. Okay, so game name drop. Game drop. Game name drop. Game name drop. Didn't know she was going to be the girl's name, but alright. Lufia is her name. Don't wear it out, y'all. What's up, Lufia? What's up, girl? That's a nice name. Hey, Lufia. Where are your parents? Where do you live? Let's play. Huh? Let's go outside and play. Okay. What do you want to do? Tag. I'll run, and Funky, you come after me. All right, I'll count to 3. Ready? 1, 2. Whee! Ha ha ha! Okay, bye. 3. Ready or not? Here I come. Oh, okay. Wouldn't be a RPG without hide and seek, am I right? Seems like a nice girl. I wonder who she is. I don't know. Her name is Lufia, though. 9 years later. Wow. Okay. All right. I felt like we were too little to go on an adventure for real, so it makes sense that they would fast forward it a little bit, so they're actually old enough to actually go on a real adventure. Time for afternoon training. Nobody's coming today anyway. Just another day off. Hey, I have an idea. Jack said he was going to go chase Yuria around the castle again. Let's go watch. This I have to see. Jack and Yuria? Okay, sure. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Oh, I mean, am I really surprised given all the games that are named after the girls? Not really. But it's not like... Well, let me talk about something in a second, but let me read the dialogue first. Lighten up, Funky. They're just having some fun. And that's what peace is all about, right? And what would you do if the monsters suddenly attacked? Monsters? Get real. There haven't been any monsters around here for 100 years. So we jumped 90 years after the conflict, and then 9 more years after that. So it's been about a hundo. 99 to a hundo. Lufia. It's a nice song that just kicked in. I like it. What I was going to say real quick, though, is even down to the blue hair and the main character's red hair, this reminds me of Lunar immediately. Like, immediately. And maybe that's why Lunar is maybe kind of softly inspired by this game. There was the floating fortress. There's the red hair main character. Not that Alex doesn't really have red hair, but you know what I mean. But the main girl's got blue hair. She kind of just shows up when they're kids and becomes best friends with our main character. Luna in Lunar 1 basically is dropped off as a baby, if I'm remembering right. And then their family takes care of them and raises them with Alex together. Like, her and Alex get raised together. Kind of brother and sisterly like, even though we know it doesn't end that way. Also, shit, sorry. I clicked my phone and opened up an app. I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, I just thought it felt a little Lunar-y already. Let's just say that. Even this scene, you know? Alex showing up to the fountain area where Luna is over there singing. I don't even know if Lufia is singing right now, but if she is, then damn, what a parallel. But yeah, here we go. Lufia. Why, Funky? Aren't you guys supposed to be training today? How'd you know that? Then you also know why I'm here. Skipping out again, I imagine. The commander won't like it if you don't practice. I'm not skipping out. No one came, so drill was canceled. Oh, I see. How about you, Lufia? What are you doing? I found some Prifia buds over here. Take a look. Prifia buds. Here. Which ones? Where are they? They're all over the place. Look closer. Prifia almost never bloom, but they're so pretty when they do. Always the flower lover. I guess you're right. I remember making wreaths for you, Funky, when we were children. You made me dizzy with so many flowers. Yes, those were happy times, weren't they? Tell me, Lufia, what do you think about life the way that it is today? It's good, I think. We have peace and, well, you're here. I wonder how long this peace will last. Life used to be so hard 100 years ago. Are you thinking about the past again? What would we do if the Sinistrals returned? Maxim is dead. Who would defend us? You're a Knight of Alekia, aren't you? Doesn't Maxim's blood run in your veins? Won't that be enough? We should be getting home soon. I'll make you some cinnamon tea. I haven't made it for you in a while. Cinnamon tea, one of their recipes that actually tastes good. Oh, you! I'll have you know that it's very popular with our guests. My cinnamon tea brings all the boys to the yard. That's odd. Aren't you using... what? You know, herbs that change the taste of things? The stuff people say is made by the Leiden wizard? The Leiden wizard? I'm sure. Well, I never. If that's what you think, then I'll never let you drink it. You can't have my milkshake. Ever again. Come on, Lufia, I'm just kidding, okay? I love your milkshakes. They're the best. Don't be angry. Come on, let's have that cinnamon tea. And how about some of your cinnamon pie? Tea and pie, you say? Your cinnamon pie's the best in the whole wide world. You have some nerve. Well, if you're gonna be that nice, I'll have to make a cinnamon pie, won't I? I guess so. If you fall for it that easily. Roman, I'm going to use the oven now. Well, what's gotten into you? Going to bake something, are we? Cinnamon pie. Lots of cinnamon pie. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love my pie. Lufia's in a good mood. What happened? Nothing. I just said that her cinnamon pie was the best in the world. That's all. I see. Well, she hardly ever bakes for me when I ask her, you know. What? Lufia owes you so much. You think the least she could do is bake you a pie? What a fucking asshole, am I right? I don't do it that much. I'm just an innkeeper. I don't do that much. I remember 9 years ago. Has it been 9 years already? Okay. Have you heard? People say that monsters attacked the kingdom of Shiran. I don't know about that. If it were true, why don't the knights look into it? That's what they're here. That's what they're for, right? The kingdom of Shiran won't let the Alekian knights enter. Besides, they're all too lazy. No one will go and see. Isn't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Bitch, I ain't lazy. You lazy. Okay. Funky, go ahead and have some tea. The pie will be ready soon. Oops. Where the fuck did he go? Funky, where are you? You mean the young man? He just left. Really? Whatever is he thinking? That Funky, I'll never forgive him. Damn. He was supposed to eat my pie. Monsters in Sharon? It can't be true. Okay. We're playing the video game finally. Holy shit. Okay. Lots of talkie-talkie. But we're finally playing the feud. Alright. So we got, looks like an item shop here. This is a merchant shop. What you got for sale, big homie? We got 100 gold. Listen to this shop music. Was this written by Wham? I feel like they're gonna start singing, "Wake me up before you go." I know, right? A whole discussion about tea and pie. How sus. Anyway, they sell potions, sweet water. So you can say how many of each thing. Can you tell what they do? Oh, you can go to look. Okay, I can't go to look. It won't let me go to look. Why won't you let me look? So I can't even tell what these things do. Anyway, whatever. Potion, antidote, sweet water, and arrows. I don't know what any of it actually does, but we're going to leave. Hello, weapon shop man. You have dagger and knife. What do I have? Oh, this will let me look at the stuff. Oh, it actually lets me look at what's better. Okay. It won't let me look at the knife. What? How do I go to a different item in the list? Hello? Oh, there it goes. I have to actually click on him. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so the dagger is better than the knife, obviously. Should I buy it? I feel like I should. It's better than what I currently have. Why not? Menu? What's button's menu? This is a weapon shop. Yeah, no shit. I already knew that. Which one's the weapon? Okay, so the B button gets me into the thing. Equip item. Funky. Give him a dagger. Hell yeah. Attack power bump, baby! Literally the only item I had was that, so... Alright. Is there also an armor shop over here? There he is. Hello. This is an armor shop. Yes, this is a Wendy's. I'm assuming all this stuff is better, but I can't afford any of it, so... Oh, I see. I'm looking at the wrong finger. I should be looking at the finger that's pointing at our boy Funky there, and then click on it. Okay, that's why I was confused. He can't wear the dress, unfortunately. But he can wear this cloth, which he's already wearing, and then the cloth helm, which will up his defense, so... I basically just need to get the cloth helm. They're also selling sandals, which I could buy. I'm not gonna worry about the sandals right now, though. Alright. The game is beginning. We're playing the video game. Let's go talk to some people, huh? Chatham is north of Alekia. Be sure to visit their inn. Okay. Chatham. You're an Alekian knight. You seem strange. You don't say. How strange do I seem to you? He's certainly not Cloud, indeed. What's up, Donko? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Good to see you, bud. He should be able to wear a dress if he wants to. I know, right? You don't need to be Cloud to wear a dress, big homie. Why aren't you with Lufia? You two are always together. What happened? Did you have an argument? Nah, she wanted me to eat her pie, and I was like, that's gross. Just kidding, just kidding. Lufia was crying. Whoever made her cry must be cruel and unfeeling. Oops. Must have been me. Oops. Roman cinnamon tea is the best. I wish I could make it, but Roman only taught Lufia. Okay, Roman must be the guy who runs the inn. The latest dress designs are at the biggest shop in Lorbenia. Why don't you go there with Lufia? I mean, if she'll even want to go with me at this point. Shit, she mad. You doing good, Donko? That's good to hear. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing some Lufia for the first time and having a decent time so far. Lots of talkie, but we're still in the very beginning of the game, so... What can I do for you today? Okay. So this is a church, I guess, where you can revive people, lift curses, and save. It's very Dragon Quest. Make our first save of the game. Continue? Yes. That's much more fast than the Dragon Quest guy. He's way too wordy in Dragon Quest. The way to Shirin lies through the northern caves, but beware, monsters roam the tunnels. I guess we're going to the northern caves. Sounds like a plan. My husband hates rain. That's why he uses the underground path. Oh yeah? Underground path to where? Let's follow it and see. Where does this go? Oh, hello. Free items! Sweet water! You did well to find this underground road. It's a good way to keep out of the rain. What can I do for you? Wow. Nothing. I'm good. Bye. Welcome back, brave Funky G. To get to the next level, Funky G needs 13 more experience points. Exactly. The Dragon Quest guy won't shut the fuck up at the church. Jesus Christ. Do you wish to save your game? Do you wish to continue? Like, holy shit. Okay, I did not mean to leave town yet. Hold on. I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready. And the eponymous girl tried to get him to sample her tea and pie already. I know, right? What the hell? It's such an eventful game already. The girl tried to have me, like, she had her cinnamon tea that brought all the boys to the yard, and she's like, damn right, it's better than yours. Yes, it's really peaceful. Yeah, it's really peaceful. When you want to use magic, select the staff icon with the cross key and press the A button. During battle, use the cross key to choose a spell. Press the A button to cast it. Thank you for the tutorial that I could have used, during the tutorial. That's fine. Tell me stuff I should have already learned by now. Monsters in the Kingdom of Sharon? The commander didn't say a word about that. Maybe you should ask the commander first. He's in the castle. Maybe I will. Press the A button when in front of the dresser. Maybe you'll find something. Oh, no. When you walk around, touch objects in towns and the villages to find him not... For example, you could look around outside this room. Okay. So there's going to be something in here. Yup. Ooh, I didn't have to buy one. I found a free one. Let's go. So what are we supposed to interact with? This bush over here? Yup. Power potion. Nice. Okay, so I need to do more mashing of the A button while I'm looking around. Goddamn. Anyway, Donko, you were able to get a copy of Dragon Quest V for the DS recently? Hell yeah, dude. I know you're quite the collector of old games like that. That's pretty dope. GG's. You can't change your weapon once you're in battle, so be careful. Don't fuck up. Put on the wrong weapon and you might die. I'm gonna have to go back and check in every house again, looking through people's stuff, but I'll go to the castle first, I guess. What? The commander? Same as always. He's sleeping in the back room on the far left side. Okay. Sounds like a guy. He's some kind of guy. Let's go say hi to the guy. Just mashing the A button at this point and hoping to find stuff. I like secrets. I like items. Hey, Funky, have you seen Yuria? I'm going to ask her out today. Oh, are you? Something tells me she's going to tell you no, bro. You own most of the DS Dragon Quests, only really missing the Rocket Slime games? Nice. So you have Dragon Quest 4 through 6 then? Nice. I'm assuming you also have 7? And maybe even 8? The DS versions? You just brought it up because Dragon Quest was brought up? We did bring up Dragon Quest earlier, to be fair. You are right. I also got a free arrow, so that's cool. What? Monsters attack the Kingdom of Sharon? I've heard nothing about this. It may be a rumor, but we should be cautious, Commander. Form a detail and check it out. It isn't that easy. We can't just send our knights off on a rumor. Well, then I guess I'll just go and tell you what happened. Ooh, found a free revive. Nice. Hell yeah, I gotta make sure I check all the things, man. You never know. You might find some goodies. There's a little girl hiding amongst the boxes. Found a swing wing? A swing wing? And an escape. Oh, it's you, Funky. Don't tell Jack I'm here. He's been chasing me around the castle again. Jack is looking for you. What? He's inside? Now what will I do? I don't know, but you must be Yuria, because they keep talking about looking for Yuria or whatever. So you don't own Dragon Quest 8 for 3DS, but you do own a Japanese version for 7 and 11 on 3DS. Okay, fair enough. Dragon Quest 9 you have on the DS, Omega. Nice. This castle needs more help, Funky. Do you know anyone? Nope. I don't know anyone. I am dumb. I don't know one person in the whole world. I'm just some dude who knows nobody. This is the guest room, but we haven't used it much lately. Okay. No guests allowed. Ooh, potion. Anyway, Dragon Quest 11 is only on the 3DS in Japan. That's why you have the Japanese version of that. That makes sense, actually. Another potion. Kick ass. Just finding all the goodies, aren't I? I'm glad that they told me about that because I was not checking objects around the game. Princess has been acting strange lately. I wonder what's the matter. I don't know. Are you the princess? The Kingdom of Sharon? I know. The rumor worried me as well. Princess Estea, did you know about it? I have no authority to order the knights, but I'm worried about Sharon. Put your mind at ease. I was leaving for Sharon anyway. Really? Good. Our country still has a few good men left. Please use this. This is all the help I can give you. Ooh, $100 more. I'll take it. can load myself up with some goodies with $100. Hello. This is the princess's room. Not just anyone may enter. Please leave. Well, I'm here now, and I'm going to steal her stuffed bear. Apparently, damn. Just took the princess's bear and bracelet. Those are mine now, bitch. Sorry, not sorry. Bye. Gonna lurk for a bit, Frog? I'll try not to die. I'll do my best. You also got Dragon Quest VII in Japanese because it was way cheaper, Donko. That's fair. That is fair. Where did Yuri go? There's a ton of work to do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried. Our princess hasn't eaten much lately. Is it my cooking? She said she was worried about stuff, bruh. Your cooking's probably fine. Or maybe it's garbage. I don't know. I haven't tasted it. Can't say for sure myself. Did I come from... No, I didn't go this way yet. What's down here? Ooh, treasure. Got a revive. And an anti-dot. And a Sweetwater. Alright. Free items. I'm assuming just revives are exactly what they are. They're revives like a Phoenix Down style. So if you're the princess, is there also a king? This is the throne room. Please behave in front of His Majesty. Yeah, there's definitely a king here. Hello. What? The rumor about the monsters in Sharon. I can't send anyone until you've checked it. Okay. You can go, but no one else. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Just seeing if I can check any of these objects around here. Check thrones for goodies. Do these thrones have any goodies? What about the curtains behind the king? Any goodies? No? Okay, fine. Alright. Let's keep moving. Anyway, you also own 10 offline for Switch, which all versions of 10 is Japanese only. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, isn't Dragon Quest X a Japanese only MMO? But I guess they, you know, knowing Square, they probably do have it on console, so that doesn't make sense. Anyway, I think we've explored the castle. Good enough. I guess we'll have to go to Sharon ourselves. Ed Sheeran won't know what hit us. I expected them to bring 10 over here after making the offline version. Well, apparently they still have not. Even to this day. But maybe they will someday, who knows? Maybe they'll remaster 10. Remaster. Hey, got another revive, let's go. Was there anything behind that one counter that I want to check? Like, there wasn't anything behind this guy. It was just the chest, yeah, okay. Alright, do we check all the houses? I think we checked all the houses. Let me just make sure I've got all the rest of this stuff. Might as well check this kitchen, see if I can get some free pie. Did I go up these stairs? I don't think I did I? I did not. Got a free dress. I basically, everything they sell at the shop, I got a free one of, except for the weapon, which I'm glad I bought the weapon. But yeah, if they have an offline version of Dragon Quest X, I'm actually very surprised they didn't release it overseas now. Now that I know that. I'm still not interested in playing an MMO version of any Dragon Quest game, but just the fact that it exists is kind of crazy. Ooh, another potion. Who needs to buy a potion from the item shop when they just have a free one on the shelf? I can just take it. Thanks, bye. Okay, I'm gonna go save it again because I just did a bunch of shit exploring and talking and mostly got a bunch of free items, so I want to make sure I save all that exploration I just did so I don't have to do it again. You actually hear 10 online is really good. I'm sure it's fine, but it's still an MMO at the end of the day. I don't want to play it. I know if I found a dagger, I would have been a little bit salty. But alright, welcome to the world, y'all. There's a bridge that way. Should I check? I kind of want to see. Alright, say hello to the newt, big newt, and a mad shroom. We're level 1, so we should probably not venture too far. This might be one of those games where I need to grind a little bit before I go too far from the house, you know what I'm saying? Get too far from the starting point. Alright, Funky is pretty close to a level. Okay, question. I need to heal between fights. I don't have any magic to start. Okay. Yeah, we should probably level up a level before we move too far. This does feel like that kind of game where leveling up a level or two to start is probably a good idea so you don't get absolutely wrecked by an enemy and then have to reset. I don't mind grinding a level or two. Shouldn't take too long. One more fight should get me there. Actually, it probably won't, because one of these guys is probably not enough by himself. Especially when he only gives you 2 experience. I will say, this battle encounter rate is a lot. It's already a lot. Also, double the jellyfish. This is not good. I'm in a bad predicament now. Why would you attack the other jellyfish? I'm dead now. Oh my god. The fact that I did not die there is wild. I got so lucky. Time to potion up. No! What? You don't use your items right away? Oh my god. Okay, well, first death already. That's crazy. That's how you learn, I guess. Your quest isn't over yet. There's much to be done. I shall return you to safety. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you. Weird blue goddess lady. So, okay. What did that... Alright. Well, I died, and then I just popped back up on the world map. Did it start me back to when I first got out here? Like... Wow. I got to keep my experience points? That's different. I don't know what the consequences of dying really are then. I guess we'll find out the hard way eventually. The fact that you can't use your item on the turn you click it and you have to wait for them possibly to go first is kind of stupid. Did I lose money? I think I lost money. You know what? My money was less because I had over $100 and now I have only like 70 something. So I did lose money. Should I reset? I kind of want to reset. You know, I'll take the L. It's only the beginning of the game. I'll take the L. But now I know. But yeah, they did take my money. You're right. They did take my money. But if that's all I lose and I don't lose progress, I could really give a fuck. Like, losing money is bad usually, yes. But, like... It's not so bad that I'm like, oh man, I need to start the whole game over. Well, like right now it's not, obviously. I don't think he can equip the bracelet, huh? No. He can take this helmet, though. Alright, well. Unfortunate that I died there, but let's go back and heal. We got to level 2. I'm assuming if I go to the inn, I can heal, hopefully for free. That'd be nice. That's understandable. When you beg for someone and she skips out, why don't you take a break? Why don't you just take a seat? Take a nap, why don't you? In SMT4, if you die, you lose most of your money. If you decide to continue and it goes through like a 3-minute cutscene the first time you die, Jesus. I mean, a lot of RPGs, the consequences of dying usually is money loss. Like, when I say a lot, I mean old ones. Other RPGs will just throw you back to the title screen and hopefully you saved it. Otherwise, oh well. You're going back to your last save. That's okay. I don't even need my money quite yet, but I'm sure we will need it soon enough. As soon as I want to venture out into a new town, I'm sure I'm going to want the money. But alright, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do one more battle here. One more battle. One more level. Let's get to level 3. Yeah, I'm cool with that. 21 XP shouldn't take too long. I'll go to level 3 and then I'll move on. This aspect reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest, where it's like when you first leave the first town, you're like, I don't want to venture far until I get a level or 2. You never use banks in games, so you always reload when you die. I thought about reloading just now when I died, but you know what? I'm just going to accept it as a consequence of learning pains. But if I die again, when I have just saved it, I will absolutely reload so I don't lose my money. Yes, this encounter rate is not great. I can't wait to have more party members, so this isn't so tedious. These jellyfish are annoying, though. I can't wait till I can kill them in one hit. The fact that I have to hit them twice to kill them is super annoying. Slimes in Dragon Quest were never so annoying. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna heal real quick. She hasn't come back yet, you know. Why don't you take a break? Why don't you take a seat? I know, every 4 to 5 steps is an encounter. Is pretty rough. You lose half your gold and respawn at an entrance or checkpoint. Fair enough. My checkpoint was leaving town, I guess. I guess if I would have died further away from the town, it would have just put me right back next to the town. That makes sense. But yeah, losing half your money is kind of rough. But that's Dragon Quest, and that's Earthbound. That's all the games that are kind of like this. So I'm not really surprised by that at all. You've actually played games where people complain about the encounter rate, and then they complain about ones that never seem to be bad to you? Yeah. It's always a mixed bag. You never know. And sometimes this game, well, right now this encounter rate seems pretty high. Maybe it's not always this way. It just feels like it right now. Like there's just stretches where it's too much. All right, anyway, I think level 3 should be just fine. I'm thinking that'll probably be a good spot to move a little bit further away from the crib, if you will. But let's have another heal, and I'm gonna save it again too, so progress, you know. Hopefully only the overworld's like that. Maybe it is just the overworld. We'll see. I know when we were in the intro dungeon to the game, the encounter rate wasn't great, but it also wasn't amazingly bad to where I was like, damn, every 2 steps. But there was a few moments where it did pop way more often than it should. So I think it's just going to be one of those games where there are stretches where it's just like, oh, this hallway's got encounters all over the place, and then the next one doesn't. Which, inconsistency can be kind of annoying, but we'll see. Alright. They said caves to the north. I kind of want to go left here to the west and see where this bridge goes. And I'm down to explore a little bit before I go. Okay. Just a bridge to whatever this little monument or whatever is. I'm going to check this shit first. Because now I'm interested. I got some grilled newt. Okay. Cool. Also, you were OP at the beginning of the game? True, true. So the encounter rate didn't feel as egregious. What is this? Where am I now? Did I just teleport somewhere? I protect the world from here. You'll be back again soon, but for now, go to the Kingdom of Sharon. I'll give you a part of my power for the next battle. Close your eyes. What? Come back here anytime you're lost. I'm always watching you. Did he heal me? He must have healed me. He did. I have full HP now. What the fuck? This must be some, like, story shit that I just, like, can't do anything right now. Okay. Well, cool. Wait, that's where I came from. Never mind. I was like, what's that door before? Maybe these are all just shortcuts for, like, teleports around the world, and you can shortcut around the world with these teleports. I'm guessing fast travel is what this is for. They connect to different points in the world, I imagine. But alright, noted. We learned that place exists. That's cool. I just want to be strong enough to kill these guys in one hit. Like, seriously. F these guys. I don't even know how much HP they have. Okay, they got 16, because I've definitely hit for 15. Alright, so now that I know they hit for 16, or I gotta kill them with 16, that's good. That's good. So sometimes I will kill them. I imagine one more level up and I will definitely kill them. The good thing is now that I'm faster, I'm hitting them before they hit me, so I don't even have to worry about it as much. Mad Shroom, hopefully I can kill them in one hit now. Nice. Alright, now we're killing everything in one hit. Almost. So, we're looking nice. Is this another village? Oh, Chatham. They did say Chatham was on the way to Sheeran or whatever, right? I guess that makes sense. 5 gold pieces a night. Do you want to stay? No, actually, I don't. I want to go to the store in Lorbenia. It might have things we can't get here. Alright. I haven't seen Danil recently. His sister Lila is a maid at the castle. I'm very worried about them. Me too. So worried. Matchroom looks like an enemy sprite that would fit into Earthbound. Yeah, it is a little weird looking, isn't it? I know about the Sheeran story, but I'm not going to see if it's true. Why not? Tell me about it. I'll go see if it's true. How about that? Okay. Who are we looking for? Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. My friend Lila works in Sheeran. I'm worried about her. Alright. I guess we'll have to go check on this Lila. We are going to Sheeran, so... Everybody keeps talking about somebody. Probably somebody we're going to meet. Monsters in Sheeran, everyone knows about it, but nobody wants to find out. No one wants to fuck around and find out, you know? I got an item shop here. Nothing I really want. I'm good. Okay, well, I guess that's Chatham. That's literally the whole town, huh? Welcome to small towns. Alright. Do I grind out one more level before I go? How much more XP do I need? Let's see. 37? Eh. Oh, there's 2 different caves up here, too. Might check out what these caves are both about, then. Because there's a cave there and a cave here. Okay, that cave goes over to a kingdom. What's up with this other cave? Daddy needs to know. Inquiring minds needs to know. But yeah, I can see these mushroom guys being in Earthbound. They got a little bit doofy eyeball situation going on. Also, sometimes I don't kill these mushies in one hit. That makes me sad. I can't wait till I get into level. Big Newt? Yo, what's up, Big Newt? Big Newt? Fig Newton? Remind me of Fig Newton. Big Newt? Big Fig Newt? Ooh, a spider. Are you going to be dangerous? Okay, you hit me for 3. That's not that bad. I was worried it was going to, like, smack me for a lot more. I should be more careful when I walk into a new place, not knowing what the hell I'm getting myself into. Free items. 200 gold, baby. Potion, baby. Hell yeah. Free stuff. I like it. I don't think I can go any further. I think these rocks are in my way. Well, that's unfortunate. Dead end for me for now. Maybe I'll be able to break these rocks. Maybe there's like interactable world elements. That'd be cool. That'd be kind of Secret of Mana-ish, right? Doesn't Secret of Mana have shit like that where you can break it to get out of your way? I don't know if I'm remembering that wrong. Damn, some of these dudes still hit you for 4. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to walk back, get the free heal, but on my way, obviously, we'll probably get the level up, which is what I really want. 14 away. Yeah, see, there's stretches where I fight after 2 steps, and then I just walked about 20 steps before I fought, so kind of inconsistent, but it is what it is, I suppose. And it's pretty fast-paced, let's be real. Not a lot of pomp and circumstance to the battle screen or anything, so it's pretty fast. This isn't that bad, actually. Not too shabby. Almost got that level up, and then I'm gonna go heal, and then we'll save it one more time, and then we'll go to the next kingdom. If I wasn't relatively close to a level up already, I wouldn't have done this, but I want to be able to kill everything in this area in one hit, and I'm hoping one more level will get me there. The first few times you tried it and couldn't get into it, but the last time you played, you actually enjoyed it. Oh, you're talking about Secret of Mana. So you need to go back and play that game still? Secret of Mana was good. I think some people like it more than I did, but it's still good. It's not a bad game. That's another game I think people kind of put in the top tier of Super Nintendo games when I was listing out top tier Super Nintendo games at the beginning of this playthrough. And Lufia is kind of in that second tier. Secret of Mana kind of fits in that top tier in terms of popularity. But alright, got another level up. Hopefully that'll get me enough to kill everything. Ooh, and I also got Strong, which I believe is a healing spell. If I remember learning that from the beginning. So I might have my first healing spell as well. Which is pretty dope. One boss that a lot of people said was a roadblock for a lot of people you beat on the first try. Back in Secret of Mana, you mean? Nice. Yeah, Secret of Mana boss fights are interesting because some of them are like, if you're using the right weapon slash, elements and stuff, you can really just make them trivial, but sometimes boss fights take so long and you're just like, man, is this thing ever gonna die? Alright, we got, oh, what? 16 didn't kill him? Do they have fluctuating amounts of HP also? Or am I crazy? I swear a 16 killed one of those guys in one hit before. Maybe they have a random amount of HP. Like they have a range that they have, you know what I mean? Like a range between, like, say, 16 and 18 or something. Anyway, we're gonna go through this other cave and head toward the castle now. The other castle town. Shiran. The town of Ed Sheeran. Funny thing, both of those things apply to Dark Souls 1 for you. Oh, yeah, when bosses sometimes end up too easy or not. Souls games are actually a prime example of different strokes for different folks, man. You never know. Everyone struggles with different things in Dark Souls games. There are some roadblocks that everyone gets stuck at, sure, like just cuz. It's just hard and, yeah. Also, this is just a dead end, huh? Ooh, a dead end with a free revive. Nice. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm glad I learned that this just connects to the other part of the cave, so I don't have to worry about that. No breakable things needed. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Dark Souls. Good example of a game that most people struggle with something, but not always the same things. And any game with hard stuff like that, Silksong was a good example of that too. Like Hollow Knight / also Silksong, both of them. You might struggle with one boss, but then you watch somebody else and they beat him first try, and you're like, wow, I took an hour on that boss and you beat it first try. Fuck you, you know? I had that happen a lot on Souls games, where I beat a boss early, or vice versa. People tell me it's not hard, and then I sit there for an hour fighting something. Like, Jesus Christ. It really does fluctuate. Just, you never know what's going to make somebody struggle. And sometimes it could just be a mindset thing. You're just not in the right mindset to do good on some certain boss because you're not noticing the pattern or not noticing something. Or you're not changing up your strategy when a change of strategy is the obvious fix, you know. That's usually my problem. You're actually decent at Dark Souls 1 now? Nice. Same. I actually took the time to get all the achievements in that game. Not that that has anything to do with skill level. A lot of the achievements in Dark Souls 1 are just a bunch of accumulative things you got to do a bunch of times. But you do have to play through the game on New Game Plus Plus pretty much. So, yeah. Wait. You're saying you're decent at Dark Souls 1 now, but you've never gotten past Blighttown? You got a long way to go, Donko. There's a lot more to that game. A lot more. AKA that one Silksong boss. Are we talking about the final boss? Because that final Silksong boss took me way too long. Holy shit. And there was a few bosses that took me probably longer than they should have in general. You've gotten to Blighttown twice on 2 different files and stopped playing at the same place both times. I mean, to be fair, Blighttown is a garbage-ass place. I understand why people would not want to play that game anymore after going to Blighttown. It's kind of trash. I know. But at least I could be good at the early game. I mean, fair. Anyway, it doesn't look good here. This guy looks dead. Go quickly and return to Alekia. No? Hello? Be careful, it's still here. What's still here? Should I heal right now? Am I about to run into something dangerous? You know what? I'll use a potion. I was like, I have a spell now, but I'm just going to use my potions first. The spell probably heals more than the potion, I hope. Oh no! Are you alright? Can you hear me? What happened? Something evil attacked us. That's why the monsters went crazy. Let me take care of you. You'll be fine. Never mind about me. You must go and help the others. Sir? Sir! Oh, did he die? Damn. Can't even save it, bro. Rip. You're better at Souls 1 than the other Souls games? How many Souls games have you tried since you haven't even beat the first one? You also only made it to the Fire Spider in Dark Souls 1 Omega? I mean, Souls games are rough. I'm not going to act like they're easy. They're definitely hard games. They have a big learning curve. It took me a long time to get good at them. The monsters attacked us. Their leader wore a black cape. Be brave. Dead. Damn. You've played most of them? Okay. Well then. Fair enough, I guess. You must do something before Alekia is destroyed. Go back and inform the king right now. I will. But first, what's going on here? Anything cool? This music's kind of intense. I shouldn't say intense. It's kind of... I don't know, it's almost a little somber now that I think about it. Also, that led me out of the castle, or out of the town, surprisingly. You played most of Souls 1 and Elden Ring, can't get into 3, and only tried Bloodborne because your sister owns it. And I'll tell you this, Donko, if all you've gotten to is Blighttown, you have not played most of Dark Souls 1. You've played, maybe like... Oh, you just mean you played it the most. Okay, I gotcha. Sorry, misunderstood. Got it. Never mind. Can't really get into 3. 3's a lot more faster pace. Elden Ring, same. I like Elden Ring a lot, though. The style of Elden Ring is kind of my jam. And Bloodborne is very fast as well. Bloodborne and actually Dark Souls 3 kind of feel similar in a way because they're in the same engine and like they're of the same generation, so they have the same speed to them. Because Dark Souls 3 is way faster than 1. Dark Souls 1 is a very much slower game. You're actually playing Souls 1 right now, though, and planning to try to beat it? Do it. Get good. Have fun. Struggle. Get mad. Feel the dopamine rush when you win. It's still good. It's so good. That victory, the feeling of victory in Dark Souls is like no other, like any Souls game, really. That kind of feeling you get when you win is just so good, man. Any game that has those like boss struggles where you just have to keep trying until you get good enough. It just feels so good when you win. It's very addicting when you start getting good at those kinds of games. You're trying to finish games more. You've beaten a few games this year. You think more than usual. That's good. Hey, that's a good goal. Beat some more games. For a gamer, it's a good feeling to finish games finally, especially ones that have been lingering in your mind for so long. I have a lot of those that I've spent the last 13 years going back and finishing and playing for my first time and all that, and series of games that I never gave a chance. So, I mean, that's what this channel is dedicated to. Just finishing and playing through games that I never did. Arrow. Lots of items here. Goddamn. Mid arrow. That arrow is very mid, guys. Very. It's dangerous here. Go home quickly. But I don't want to... You think Bloodborne's pretty crazy, Omega? It is pretty crazy, but it is a good game. It's just tough. It's tough. Also, FML's here, guys. Run away. I see you got home safely, sir. The reason why he just brought up Ace Ventura: Pet Detectives because when he was hanging out with me yesterday, we were eating dinner and like we ate some burgers while we were watching Ace Ventura. It was pretty fun. He had never watched the original Ace Ventura movie. I was like, "You crazy boy? We watching it." You tend to get more frustrated and relieved, almost dropping the game for those moments. Well, DJ, I guess I can feel that a little bit because I know for sure when it comes to like Sekiro, it had like the opposite effect in my brain. I got so frustrated by it, I didn't want to play it anymore. Versus something like Dark Souls where those feelings of victory really just wanted me to felt like I want to keep going. So I guess I understand, but for the most part, Souls games give me that excited feeling when I win now. Nothing down here? Why? What is this? What's the purpose? You own every Pokemon game and only finish 2 of them? Trying to decide what try to play and complete next? I mean, pick a Pokemon game. You got plenty to play. Which generations have you actually finished? I'm curious. Starman, you work a lot. Family-owned business, very busy. Most games you've played on your cell phone. A couple years ago, you switched to iPhone for work, and emulation is basically nil. That I could find. I live vicariously through a few great Let's Players like me. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Starman. I'm very glad to have you around. If you don't have time for games, that's kind of what watching Let's Plays and people stream games is about. Just hanging out and living vicariously through us. Because it's either that or you're watching somebody play a game and you want to see their reactions to a game you love. It's one or the other usually. So, yeah. And then the occasional like experiencing a game first time through with me. because you don't want to play it or whatever. You never thought you wanted to play it, and then you get inspired to play it yourself. That's always fun. Play a game and people want to play it after I play it. Like, cool. I'm glad you enjoyed that because I did. Have fun. I don't know if this is going to be one of those games, but we'll see. These doors are locked. So far you've only beaten Black 1 and 2. Okay, fair enough. I have not played those, so those ones are kind of lost on me, honestly. So wait, what was the point of me coming here? Did I just come here to see that this place got all effed up and I'm just gonna leave now? Did I miss something? Huh. This goes to the same place. I don't know why I'm going down here, right? Yeah, this is all the same place. I don't need to go down here. You've also fought that dragon in the sewer with all those rats and basilisks. Oh, you fought the gaping dragon, Omega. The gaping dragon is not a hard boss, but the area that it's in kind of sucks. You almost dropped Silksong 3 times, DJ. It's still your game of the year, but it feels hard to recommend an experiencing that. I mean, I guess that's fair, but I don't know. I love that kind of game. There was no chance I was dropping Silksong. So, okay, there was nothing here for me to find other than just people are dead and effed up. I guess I'm just going to go home and tell everybody the bad news. I'm afraid I have some bad news. The town of Sheeran is dead, and everyone in it. Actually, one-hitter quitter to jelly. Nice. Not that one. Anyway, you recently binge-watched my Let's Play of Ratchet & Clank Trilogy. You like seeing my reactions to the weapons you get throughout them? Yeah. Ratchet & Clank were fun. I actually was just talking about the other day how I need to play some more Ratchet & Clank at some point. I think once I'm done with the Rayman series, now that I've done 1 through 3, I'm not sure what I'm planning to do with it other than I'm going to play Origins and what's the other one? Legends. I want to play both of those too as well. Once those are done, though, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do those like next as a platforming series or if I want to go like circle back to Sonic, because we still have some more Sonic to do for sure. Or if we want to just move on to some other similar type series. I'm not sure. I think I'm probably more inclined to finish the Rayman series first, because there's only 2 more games and then I'm actually done with the series. So I'll probably just do that. Oh yeah, I think we talked about that when it happened, Omega, that the voice actor for Quark from Ratchet & Clank, that guy died, which is pretty sad. Knowing my game catalog so far, you think I'll enjoy this? And know that Lufia 2 is definitely an improvement. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, you know me. When I play a game series, I'm likely to play the whole thing unless I just hate it. And that's very rare that I just hate something so much I don't even want to play the other ones in the series. Very rare that happens. I mean, shoot, I hated Phantasy Star 2, but I soldiered through to play 3, and 3 wasn't as bad. And then, of course, 4 was awesome, so we had a light at the end of the tunnel that I knew about. When it comes to these games, I've heard good things about them in general, so that's why I'm like, I wasn't really dreading playing Lufia or anything like that. It was always one that I thought I would enjoy, and so far it's not so bad. It's like any other RPG game, really, from the era. What? Matcha's in Sheeran, you say? Come to think of it, we haven't had any guests from Sheeran lately. By the way, Roman, has Lufia returned? She's back, but she shut herself in upstairs. Still angry, I suppose. You should say something. Let me take a break first, though, homie. Oh, the Quark VA guy had Alzheimer's? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, he gone now. R.I.P. How could you do that to me? I'll never forgive you, never! Please listen, I'm sorry I left like that, but there's trouble in Sheeran right now. I had to go there. You could at least have stayed for some pie. Ooh, you didn't eat my pie. You can always make cinnamon pie. So Sheeran's more important than my pie? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. You can't possibly compare the two. Your pie is way less important. Just kidding. Why you... I understand. Go away. Leave me alone. Go away. Aw, man. Fine. I'll go. But just know, I'll be back for some pie. It makes sense why he didn't voice Quark in the newer games, I guess, if he passed away. That's sad. Very sad. What is this dialogue? It's silly is what it is. Hey, Funky. What? Hello? You know, Funky, Lufia isn't really angry because you didn't eat the pie. I know. It's because you went off into dangerous territory alone. I know, but do you think she would listen to me? Sometimes you're so funny. There's no need for you to go running off to such dangerous places. I don't even understand it myself. Must be that Maxim blood in you. Would you take Lufia some hot milk later on? And please tell her the Prifia are in bloom. Prifia? Flowers. She was waiting for them to bloom. Don't push yourself so much. Come back here if you get hurt. We're always open. Alright, thanks, bud. Much preach. Much preach, big homie. Much preach. What's with this pie freak? Dude. Haven't you ever wanted some pie, FML? God. Is it so wrong to love pie so much? Anyway, let's make a save. Because we are leveled up again. And we walked around and did some more things. Well, I know he didn't die because of Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's doesn't kill you by itself. But it definitely deteriorates your mind, which is unfortunate for people who have it. It really does suck. I know people who've had it, so I know. Peach cobbler's damn good. I mean, I'm not a big fan of peaches, but peach cobbler's alright. I'm not a big fruit guy, really. Apples and bananas, that's me. Eat an occasional pear, maybe, but I'm not a big fruit guy. I don't eat a lot of fruit. Let's go tell the king and the princess about what's going on here. So the rumor's true. I'll tell father to form a detail right away. Oh, I should have told the night captain guy, too. Oh, well, I'll go back to him in a second. Let me talk to the king first. This is the throne room. Please behave in front of his man. Yeah, whatever. Your stay has been meddling in military affairs. Well, the military needs shaking up anyway. Wait, really? You don't give a crap about the whole thing in... Okay, sure. The princess is the only one that matters, apparently. Alright. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, you didn't word it wrong, Donko. I'm reading different things you're saying out of context, and I'm not reading the whole thing. I also read it wrong. I realized you said... Let me just rephrase everything. Dude didn't voice Quark in the newest game because he has Alzheimer's. But now he's dead, so rip to him, obviously. But yeah, okay. But they found somebody who's a pretty good replacement, so that's good at least. But it's unfortunate that the original guy couldn't do it anymore. Very sad. What? Monsters actually attack Sheeran? I'll send a detail immediately. Good. When will they leave? First, we'll hold a meeting. They'll leave when everyone agrees to go. So when will they go? Let's see. The chairman's in Lorbania. I think he returns next week. You mean they won't leave until next week? Well, the chairman returns next week, and then we'll hold a meeting to choose the members of the detail. I've heard enough. Excuse me. Wow. You too might be ordered to join the team. I'm already going to go take care of business. I don't need no team. Team? What team? I'm going to give you that Remember the Titans dialogue for you. Quark was one of your favorite characters in the series. He is pretty hilarious. I mean, even from what I remember in the first 3 Ratchet & Clank games I did play. Hilarious dude. Alright, so... Do I need to do anything, or am I just like, let's just get out of here, F these guys? I guess so. They might have just used some old voice footage, because on Wikipedia they said he did voice him in Rift Apart. Oh, interesting. Well then, we're just wrong about the Alzheimer thing, I guess. They got a guy that sounds perfect. Well, that's because it's him. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, do I need to go to the guardhouse or anything, or are we just dipping? Are we just doing... Fight the monsters. If I'd known that, I would have trained more. The commander said he didn't know anything. Well, if he doesn't, we sure don't. Okay. Press the A button when you want to do things. He tells you this tutorial crap some more. I don't need to know, bro. I know already. Thank you. He had to retire from acting in general because he got COVID and Alzheimer's. Jeez, that sucks. Very sad. He did not voice Rift Apart. Huh. Well, either way, the whole situation, just sad. Rip to the guy. Should I go talk to Lufia again before I leave again? I might have to. Go and rest a while. Okay. Go and rest, our heroes. Yo, Lufia, you good? Go away. Ah, man, she not good. We're not good yet. Monsters in town? We have ourselves a heavy situation here. I bet it's true, though. Wow, monsters in Sheeran. Yeah, it's true. Everyone there was dead. Straight murdered, homie. So, oh, hold on. I'm not even moving right now. Funky, wait! What's wrong, Lufia? You're going somewhere dangerous again, aren't you? Yes. Even if I tell you not to, I know you'll leave anyway. You know everything, don't you? You're right. I'm going. I have to go. I won't stop you. Take me with you. I can't. I thought you'd say that, but I still want to go with you. No. Please, No way. Funky's so stubborn. Fine. Even if he says no, I'm still going with him. I won't take no for an answer. I'm still mad at you about the pie. Still angry about that? I don't care. You want to come? Fine. Do as you like. Don't blame me if something happens. That's alright with me. I don't need your help. I can take care of myself just fine. Brave thing to say. Huh. Suit yourself. Oh, okay. You don't like me, do you? I'm selfish, and I have a short temper. No wonder you're tired of me. If that's all it takes, then I was tired of you long ago. Damn. Funky. Lufia. Dangers lie ahead. I can protect myself, but I don't know if I can protect you. Please understand. Well, I don't. Why won't you listen? Whatever the danger ahead, I'm not afraid. What are you saying, Lufia? You'll learn how, I'm sure. No matter what happens, you'll protect me, won't you? Well, yes. Please let me go with you. I promise I'll do my best. You might die. I won't die. I will never die. How can you say that? Just because. If you're with me, I just won't die. I'll just tell myself not to die and then it will happen, right? You always want that. Or you always want it your own way, don't you? What are you, Burger King? You figured that out just now? I knew it all along. Why are you laughing like that, Funky? Because I'm nervous, and I laugh when I'm nervous. I'm sorry. Because I thought it would end up like this. Me too. Lufia. Promise me, Funky, that you'll never leave me. I promise. That's all I wanted to hear. Let's go, Lufia. We must get to Sheeran. Alright. New party members! Alright! What an interesting dialogue. They actually had a lot more substance to that dialogue than I expected. I'm going to be real with you. I was expecting that to be a little bit more like... I don't know. Anyway, she has Flash and Waken. Okay, cool. Is she supposed to be like a tsundere? I don't think so. That was not a very tsundere conversation.